Haitians have to go back to Haiti.
Study trying. I'm trying. Haiti TPS, extended per court order. That's all they're giving us. And the judge won't even take it. So how the fuck's it work?
Bro, I don't give a y'all finna see me cry on this dumbass app for the first time, but bro, no one like, not being born in the U.S. is so fucking hard. Like, this is so hard. They literally treat you like an alien for everything. I get it. Okay, cool. I'm a alien, but bro, I can't do shit. Like, this shit sucks. And it is like, dumb, ignorant ass people be talking about immigrants. Well, bitch, like, this shit's not fun. You think this shit's fun? Like, literally.
Oh, my Lord. They just ruled on ending TPS for Haitians.
This country does not owe undocumented immigrants anything. This country is only indebted to its legal citizens, not undocumented citizens.
You will start seeing black U.S. citizens being mistaken for Haitians and being deported.
I was always a Haitian. I was never a black. I was always a Haitian. A Jamaican was always a Jamaican. They were never a black Jamaican.
But it's crazy you have more smoke for black Americans, but don't have no smoke for the white folk that's gonna round you up and get you out of here.
I'd rather go to my mom's country.
Been to Haiti before?
Yes.
I can't do Americans. I need somebody with culture. I'm sorry.
Whatever. You Americans, just you're non-cultured ass.
Like, why are you telling me I have to do this because I'm black when it's been already pointed out that I'm Haitian? Why do I now have to submit to this idea of being black? That makes absolutely no sense to me.
Black Americans came here on a slave boat for slavery in America. You know, when you black Americans back on that slave boat to Africa and go look for which country in Africa you came from.
The tears of these Haitians are valid. I really understand why they are crying. And for you to truly understand their feelings, you've got to put yourself in their shoes. They were raised in America. They have adopted American culture and American way of life. They literally know nothing about their own country, their home country, Haiti. But they have been also trying to make it clear that they are not black, they are Haitians. They have been repeating the same rhetoric we've seen in those clips. Things like black Americans have no culture, or I love my country, Haiti, so I would rather be in Haiti than in America. That is what many of these Haitians were saying before deportation strikes. They talked about how they would rather live in their home country, hard as it is, than live in America. But now that it is actually being put in action, now that they are being told to go back home, they are breaking down in tears, saying their country, their beloved home, isn't stable. So we are not trying to pile on these Haitian brothers and sisters who are being deported. I know many of them are good people. I even have many Haitian American friends. But let's see. I want us to learn more about these people. And I will come back at the end with my full deep commentary. This video is for educational purpose. If you find it interesting, support us by clicking on that like button. Let's get into it.
Growing up, being raised to be very proud of being Haitian American, again, what I talked about, the racial distancing, don't be like the black Americans. That was very common that you would hear that. And it's not surprising for me to hear other people talk about when they were growing up, this idea.
But it's crazy you have more smoke for black Americans, but don't have no smoke for the white folk that's gonna round you up and get you out of here. That's what I don't understand. Y'all, please help me understand this. Because like I said, I don't know everything. I'm still learning like the rest of you, okay? Maybe I got this thing confused, and so I'm reaching out for help. And what I'm asking y'all is this. If we are not the one as a community made the decision to end your TPS, if we aren't the people that's going to go round you up and put you in nice detention facilities and put you on a plane and get you back to your homeland. If we're not doing all of that, we're not the one going to end your green cards. We're not going to end your work permits. Black Americans not going to do any of that to you. And you worrying about some black folks that's tee-hee-hee, ha-ha-ha online than the folks that's going to do this stuff to you to really affect you.
It breaks my heart. You know, it's very It's disturbing to my spirit. I have lots of my close family members that are TPS holders, and they're depending on this because they have kids to feed, and they've been in the U.S. for a long time, so this is literally their home.
And if y'all want to send Haitians back to their country, send back all the gold that you took for them. There was a point where Haiti was thriving. A lot of the reasons why a lot of people move from where they at, from their country to America, is because America destabilized their country, forcing these people to move because of how dangerous and corrupt it got, because of times when America interfered. And it's so crazy how, again, they don't teach this stuff like this in school, because wouldn't you want to know how America became the most powerful country in the world? You get what I'm trying to say? But they don't share shit like that, because why the would they want us to know that?
Y'all done have 15 years to get your paperwork together, and y'all ain't got 9 pieces of paper. And now the government is telling y'all it's time for y'all to go home, and now y'all want to look towards the Black American community for empathy for your situation. But yet, when the Black community goes through things, no other race is able to show us empathy. It's always, oh, well, he got what he deserved. He shouldn't have been there. Why did he comply? But when the shoe goes on the other foot, all of a sudden now is, oh, we're all the same. We're all Black. No, we're not. No, we're not. We are Black Americans. Y'all are Haitians. Like y'all tell us so many times in conversations, I can go back to my country. I can go back to my country. Well, go back to your country. It's been 15 years. And on the news, the lady's like, well, people have had kids and they got families and they got jobs and careers. And you mean to tell me with all of that, you still didn't think to yourself, let me go get my paperwork because I'm technically on a temporary protection status due to an earthquake. So let me go get the paperwork so I can stay a citizen in this country and not have to go back home. I remember getting on this app when Black people came together collectively and decided to no longer spend money with Asian businesses. And I watched a Haitian man in a truck, right? And he was eating Chinese food, telling Black Americans how dumb and stupid we were. The boycott didn't make sense. Like, just making us sound like we were the most unintelligent beings on this planet. And he wasn't the only Haitian man that was doing that. It was a lot of Haitian individuals that was doing that. Black folks didn't create this division. Y'all create this division. We always are open and inviting and bringing people in. Come to the cookout. Come to the cookout. Yeah, you win. Yeah, that's my brother. We are very accepting. But it's funny how when we try to accept y'all into our culture, into our group, y'all don't want to be a part. But when them people tell you it's time to go, and all of a sudden, oh, we Black. No. No, y'all not. No, y'all not. It is time to go. You have 15 years to do what y'all supposed to do, and you did not handle business. How you create life in the country, a career, job, house, all of this, and you ain't got the paperwork. That would have been thing number one that I did.
I tell people there's a difference between being Black and Haitian. Being Haitian is double Black to me.
Double Black?
Yes.
What
it's
do you
more
mean?
than Black to me.
Okay, what is that?
Because let's just say Black American, to me, not that they aren't Black enough, but they don't know their culture so much that they are in a whole pile by themselves.
Oh, that's not true, man. Like,
to me,
okay,
culture-wise, meaning like suma don Black American, I'm not talking about African American, suma don Black American, where you from? Dimki Bolabduli from.
Just because of this whole TPS thing that's going on, people are trying to beat them down while they're going through this. But what y'all don't know is that Haitians are resilient. They may be down for a night, but they'll be back up in the morning. So big ups to me, Haitians. And apparently it's not Haiti, but it's Haiti or Haiti or yeah.
I mean, America is cool, but the food is processed. It's not that good. It's expensive. I'd rather go to my mom's country.
You been to Haiti before?
Yes.
When was the last time you went to Haiti?
It's been like 4 years.
How was your experience in Haiti?
I love it. I got family out there, so I'm always okay. I'm always good.
Do you prefer to live in Haiti or live in America?
I would. If I retire and like I know I'm good over there and I got a house and stuff, I would retire over there.
I would have retired Haiti.
Yeah, I mean.
Let me tell you what happens next now. You're going to see more headlines like this. THS terminates Haitian TPS status, encouraging Haitians to obtain legal status as if the TPS status was not legal in the first place. And then...
But it's good Haitian people have a place to go. So what about if the white men start kicking you guys out? So the closest place black independent country you guys can go to, it's Haiti. Haiti is the only closest black independent country.
Black Americans, you better listen up. You FBAs, you better listen up. Because what are you gonna do if the white man decide to kick you out? Where you gonna go? You don't have a place to go home to, right? You don't have an all-black nation that is just for yourself, right? So you're going to be left out in the dark, just like all the other immigrants. This is a funny mentality that some immigrants have, that they try to use this as a slight against Black Americans. You guys don't have another home to go to. You do not have somewhere else that you can go to. Why would we have somewhere else to go to when we're already at home? That's the difference. See, we're not immigrants. No matter how you try to flip it, no matter how you try to spin it, no matter how you try to view it, we're not immigrants, okay? So whatever the white man want, whatever the white man, he do not like us, he do not want us here. So what? Sorry to break it to you, the white man, but we're not going nowhere. You can't send us nowhere, okay? And even if you think, oh, well, just wait and see, something's going to happen to you guys. Okay, well, I will wait and see. I will patiently wait and see. And then if it happens, then I'll believe it, but I know it won't. It's like I'm pretty much 100% sure that I'm never going to be abducted by aliens, but it's not like it can't happen. It's not like it's a impossibility. Like there could be a situation where there is the existence of aliens and I could actually be abducted, right? That could happen. So I kind of see me being deported the same way that I see me being abducted by Martians. You see what I'm saying? So anyways, I mean, if that makes you feel, if it makes you feel better to say that, I guess, but it ain't gonna happen, boo-boo.
Ooh, they mad at black folks. We everything but a child of God over there. They making it seem like we are the ones who ended temporary status. No, we didn't. It was the Supreme Court. If black people had our way, we would have ended birthright citizenship, and all they asses would have went back home. So we don't got that. We don't got that kind of power, but they show mad at us like we do. And what I don't get about Haitians is that most of them have a connection back to Haiti, and they could have been establishing themselves there all this time, but they chose not to when they knew temporary status was temporary status. So now that the government is saying, you know, we let you in, now it's time for you to go home, they mad at black people. But these are the ones that tell us, oh, you didn't have the power to let us in this country, no way. So how we got the power to make you leave? We just in the peanut gallery over here cheerleading like a motherfucker. Yeah, I think they mad because we ain't, you know, rushing down to Washington, D.C. and petitioning and protesting for them to stay. Nah, not after 20 years or 20, 30 years of being in this country with them giving us their ass to kiss. No, they can go home now. We're at home. We don't gotta go nowhere. So it's you know, interesting watching them be upset with us and not white people. When we're what, 13% of the population, including them. White people's the ones who's ready for it to go more than we is. But once again, we always gonna get the blame. Lord. Hey, I'm just, Haitians, are you okay? Y'all should have been sending money back home to y'all people all this time anyway. Temporary meant temporary. Most of them have connections with their people at home, so they should have been funneling this American dollar into Port-au-Prince. They should have had hotels and all kind of shit built by now. So if they're going back to Haiti with the clothes on their back and a U-Haul shipment, that's on them. Quit blaming us. Quit blaming us. Go look at them Caucasians. Look at them white folks. Because they're the ones who want y'all asses out way more than we do.
So concerning TPS, there's actually kind of like an upside to it, right? I'm actually up for deportation right now as we speak. I ain't planning on going back. I know a lot of FBAs is making their videos saying, oh, y'all got to go back. Truth be told, one thing that I learned about, immigration is, you don't care what people have to say. You don't care about people's opinions. You do what's best for you. And what's best for me is stay in this country and make this money. I don't care how many FBAs come on here making their videos. I'm not going nowhere. But anywho, back to what I was saying. The truth be told, if 350,000 people are on TPS, let's just say 275,000 get deported. The other 75,000 are able to find a path to citizenship. That's actually a plus for Haiti, because you have a whole bunch of people that's going to influx into the country with skills, money, resources. Maybe they're bringing certain items and machines from the States back to Haiti, and that will essentially help the economic status of Haiti, truth be told. So I know, Haiti's still dealing with the gangs and the violence and all that other stuff. And this is why I think Haiti's going to figure it out on a national level. Let's say if like El Salvador comes in and help, because I know Bukele was pitching that idea. But yeah, I think that's a side people are actually missing. That shoot, everybody's saying Haiti is bad, but it might be actually good that a whole bunch of people get sent there and they have the opportunity to make the country better.
You will start seeing black U.S. citizens being mistaken for Haitians and being deported. It's going to happen. You cannot pick and choose when to fight white supremacy, because when you do, it opens the door up for the next man.
How can they tell the difference between a Haitian versus a Black American? This is the time. This is right now why we as Aboriginal Indigenous Americans need to be correcting our status. That is how they won't get us mixed up. If you are tracing your genealogy to right here on this land and you have the proper documents to prove it, no one will be taking you anywhere. This is definitely our time to be getting our business in order, correcting our statuses, getting our proper documents, proving that we were here. It's no longer just talk. We are the originals. We are the Aboriginals. We are the Indigenous. No. Now we got to put our boots on the ground for ourselves and get the business done. Because if you look like a Haitian and a Haitian looks like you, yeah, how will they know? How will they know? How will they know? So now we have to start correcting our statuses. We have to start documenting our statuses and letting the world know, actually, this is my land. That is how we protect ourselves within this situation. And to the individuals who have the knowledge, who have the documentations, who have the information on how we correct our statuses, this is not the time for you to be selling it to us. No, this is a time for you to be giving it away to your people. We shouldn't have to buy how to correct our statuses. You are basically, eating off your people's back. This is a time to give it away, because this is a crucial moment where they are threatening us. Where are they going to ship us to, Sway? We from right here, baby. So you're going to allow them to ship us to somewhere where we don't come from?
And now because of citizenship, birthright citizenship, if you got a kid and you on TPS, the kid can stay, but you can't. Unless you're taking your kid with you. And a lot of you probably not going to want to take your kid with you. So, sir, what are you talking about? I'm trying to figure this out. Y'all so mad at some black people online that you don't even know if they're black, but even if they are, who cares if they're laughing? Who cares? Megyn Kelly just had an alt-right rant at y'all. Y'all not saying nothing about what Megyn Kelly said. She was cussing about y'all. She was saying, go back to, you say, even effing Haiti. That's what she was saying. She said y'all ruining the country. Y'all want to assimilate. She's saying all this stuff about y'all, and y'all keep making videos talking about FBA was laughing at us. FBA was talking about us. FBA this, FBA that. Oh my God!
Having a child when you're on a TPS, when you're on a temporary protected status, is really fucking insane. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Y'all hate y'all kids. Like, why would you do that? If you were on unless you're saying, did you try to have that kid so you could stay here? I'm not understanding. And these Haitians are on here. That lady, she was over here. What are we supposed to do with our kids that are born here? I don't know what you're supposed to do with the motherfuckers. But popping pussy and slanging dangling when you're on a temporary protective status in somebody else's country is truly insane. And the priorities it's not lining up. And are the Syrians as mad as the Haitians? Because the Haitians is pissed off. I wonder what the Syrians saying. Oh God, we really made it too comfortable for people. We really made it too comfortable for these refugees, asylum seekers, because if you are feeling that good where you want to make a baby, while you're fucking, not saving up money, so when the time comes, you could, maybe y'all can't go, you listen, y'all ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Okay. I don't know. Maybe y'all was just feeling too nice and y'all start fucking. Please.
So people are calling the community center saying it's time for you to leave.
To leave, and they're not saying that in that beautiful words that we are using now. So they are using N words to tell us to leave.
Viles Dorsonville is the executive director of the local Haitian Support Center.
Haitian Support Center.
He's helping manage the immigration paperwork for their attorneys. What are you telling people who are calling in?
We tell them that if they have children, choose a trustworthy person and give that person power attorney in case something happens to them.
A lot of the Haitian population here came pretty suddenly over the last 5 years through a combination of immigration programs, but among them, temporary protected status, along with just word of mouth from other U.S. communities. But as you might imagine, not everyone is happy about their presence here. But economically, the city and Republican Governor Mike DeWine have pointed to the influx as one of the reasons the area has seen an economic revitalization. Since the Supreme Court decision, he says some people have been calling in, taking a victory lap. Are you nervous at all about what comes next here in Springfield?
Basically, yes, because there is so much at stake.
Brothers and sisters, in order to understand why people are saying what they are saying, let's go back to where all of this began. TPS came out of the 2010 earthquake that took place in Haiti. It was supposed to be a bridge, not a whole lifestyle. But 15 years, man, that is basically somebody's entire childhood into adulthood. People built real lives off that status. Kids, jobs, careers, houses. Half of these people you heard talking, they sound like any other American. They don't even remember much about Haiti no more. So now imagine somebody tearing you out of nowhere. Yeah, that whole life you built, that ain't permanent. Go pack up. There's the gut punch we just watched play out in real time. But here's what really got me thinking. A bunch of these same people, for years, on record, been saying stuff like I would rather be in Haiti than America. Or they would say stuff like Black Americans have no culture. We do. Y'all heard that too in some of them clips. I'm not making it up. So now that this deportation thing is actually real, actually hitting them, all of that same energy then flipped into full-blown panic and tears about how unstable and dangerous Haiti is. And I ain't saying this to be funny, but it reminded me of somebody who talked bad about their job for years. I hate this place. I could walk away any day. My manager don't mean nothing to me. But the day they actually get let go, they are in the parking lot crying, begging for their job back. That is the energy shift we just watched happen right in front of us. Now, to be fair, I do want to give credit where it is due. The tears, I think they are valid. I ain't nobody wanna hear they gotta uproot their whole life and move back to somewhere dealing with this kind of gang violence and instability Haiti dealing with right now. There's a real fear that we'll hit anybody the same, don't matter where you're from. But what I kept cycling back to while watching those clips, and it is what a lot of black Americans in them clips keeps bringing to, is there is a difference between feeding for somebody's situation and being expected to ride for people who spent years telling you, don't get it twisted. I am not black. I am Haitian. It is like that cousin who never showed up to the cookout, never checked for you at nothing for years. And then the one time they are in trouble, they hitting your phone like, yo, we family though, right? A lot of people ain't with that. And I get it. Something else that stood out watching this whole thing. Black Americans didn't write this policy. Y'all ain't sitting on the Supreme Court making these calls. You're damn sure ain't the ones running ICE operations. So when some of these folks turned around and aimed their frustration at black Americans instead of the people who actually made this call, that is kinda like blaming the ref cause your own team missed the shot. Wrong target. Completely. Though I get it a little too. Sometimes people just lash out at whoever who is closest. Whoever got a platform, even when it ain't really on that person. Now, speaking for myself, I am not a black American. I am not Haitian either. I am African. I am watching this whole thing from the outside looking in. But honestly, I relate to pieces of both sides. I get the immigrant experience, trying to hold onto your identity once you land somewhere new. That tug of war between where you are from and where you are now. And I get the black American side of it too. Extending hand to a community for years, only to find out they never really considered y'all the same to begin with. Now, with all that said, deportation itself is a serious business. And I ain't trying to make light of that part. Families getting separated is real. Kids born in the US from those Haitian immigrants might stay in the US where their parents deported back to Haiti. That is an actual crisis for these families. And that part deserves compassion from y'all watching. That was my reaction as an outsider. But y'all black Americans, my brothers and sisters from America, I know you've had your own experiences with not only Haitians, but also other black immigrants living in your own country. Some of y'all have had negative experiences. Others have had positive experiences. Some of you have had kids with these immigrants. Some of you are married to these immigrants. And that is why I'm asking you, how do you react to these Haitians being deported? Just tell me down there in the comment section. And to your Haitians, I know you are frustrated. You are having an emotional breakdown. You're not getting it how you're going to be taken back to Haiti, the country you've left many years ago. And even some of you probably have never been to Haiti. So what is in your mind? Are you among the people who are going to be affected with these policies? Do you have some of your family members who are going to be affected? How are they behaving emotionally? What measures are they taking? Did you all save enough money that can help you to start new businesses in Haiti? Or maybe just to start a new life there? Let me just hear from you. The comment section is open. That was it. Mr. TA, your African brother, sending love and peace from Africa. See you next time, the next episode. Ciao.